Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another Move Monday. My name is Coach Travis, and it's the last week of the Let's Get Moving Challenge. Great job for staying motivated, dedicated, and active from start to finish. All right, team. So this week, we have another quick and efficient workout for you all to add more move minutes to your daily total. It's called cardio and flow. The only equipment is needed today is a mat or a towel because we'll be on the ground briefly for a couple of the movements and a water bottle to stay hydrated, of course. I'll show you some modifications as we go. Let's get started with the warm-up. All right, team. So let's get started with that warm-up. We're going to move through 4 different movements for about 20 seconds each, and we're going to try to repeat for 2 rounds. And our first movement is a high knee jog. We're going to start off keeping it nice and low impact. So meet me here. We're going to alternate jogging those knees, driving those knees towards your chest, pumping those arms. Again, this is you just staying low impact, maybe warming up to the movement. And then whenever you're ready, I want you to jog it out. Again, pumping those arms. We're landing nice and soft. You always keep that core engaged. You got it. So stay here. But again, if you need to slow it down, slow it down. Just take it to a fast march. You got it. And just stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. So we're going to move to our second movement. It's a alternating glute kick or hamstring curl. Again, we'll start off low impact, taking your time, bringing those heels towards your glutes. Just kind of warming up the back of your legs, loosen up the knees a little bit. So we're going to stay here for a total of 20 seconds, but you can always pick up that pace, take it to a jog, glute kick jog. You got it. Perfect. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Again, move at your own pace. Give yourself some time to rest if you need it. And we're going to move into movement number 3. That's a jack and a press. So again, we're going to start off keeping it low impact, leaving out the jack, just extending the arms, adding that side step. But again, when you're ready to go, we jack and we press. Landing nice and soft, keeping that core tight. Continue to breathe as you move. You got it, team. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And then movement number 4. It's a nice little stretch. Lateral lunge stretch. So we're going to start off with the right, step out to the right. We're going to shift our weight to the right. We're going to extend that left leg, push the hips back, lean forward a little bit. Feeling that stretch in the inner thighs and the low back. Stay here for a total of 10 seconds. We inhale. As you exhale, we're going to shift to the opposite side. So again, feet flat, pushing the hips back, leaning forward just a little bit, shifting to the opposite side. Give yourself a couple deep breaths here. Inhales, exhales, and meet me back in the middle. Perfect. So again, repeat all 4 of those movements for 2 rounds. All right, team, so now we're going to move through our first block of movements. So there's 4 different movements in this block. We're going to move for about 30 seconds each. Give yourself about 20 seconds of recovery time between each exercise, each movement, and we're going to try to repeat all 4 movements for 2 rounds. So our first movement is a 1-step shuffle. So meet me here. We're going to start in a low impact movement. So we're going to step out to the right. We're going to reach, touch the ground, come back up nice and tall, going to that opposite side, reach and touch the ground. Perfect. So again, feel free to stay here for that full 30 seconds. Taking your time, stepping to the right, back to the middle, and then to the left. But again, whenever you're ready to get that cardio challenge in, add that little skip in the middle. You got it. Keep your chest up, keep your head up. Continue to breathe through this entire range of motion. You got it, working for that full 30 seconds. But we're almost there. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Slowly bring it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Breathe it out. Again, give yourself about 20 seconds of rest Just enough time to grab a quick drink if you need it. Awesome. Movement number 2, we have fast feet. Love this movement because it's going to work the calves, the quads, and you're going to get the heart rate up. So meet me here in this ready position. We got our heels up. You're going to jog those legs, or you're going to move those legs. You got it. Perfect. Awesome. So keep the core tight, keep the chest up. And again, if you want to keep it nice and low impact, just give me a high march. Perfect. But if you're with me, fast feet, heels up, ready position, you got it, chopping it up with your feet. Perfect. Stand here for a full 30 seconds. Little variations here. You can open up nice and wide, or you can bring it back in. Stay low, keep moving, keep working. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo, those are always fun. Again, give yourself 20 seconds of rest. Breathe it out, a couple deep inhales and exhales. Just enough time to grab a quick drink, towel off if you need to. Awesome. Moving into movement number 3. Our third movement here, we have squat jumps. But I'm gonna show you some modifications. So, pushing those hips back, bending those knees. Feel free to stay here to start off in your nice basic squat. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna add a little jump here. Taking your time, working through that entire range of motion. Let those knees flare out just a little bit on the way down. And we connect those your breathing with your movement. Deep inhales and exhales. Working for that full 30 seconds. Again, it's totally fine to stay here in that squat, but stay here for another 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job, team. So then we're gonna throw in our fourth movement. It's a stretch. So forward fold to a sun stretch. So again, meet me here, nice and tall, feet flat. We're gonna push those hips back. We're gonna bend those knees, and we're gonna reach for our ankles. Stay here for a deep breath, and then slowly come back up. Placing your hands on your low back, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chin up, and breathe. Perfect. We'll go through it one more time. We go 15 seconds here, forward fold, stretching out the hamstrings in the low back. And then whenever you're ready, we slowly come back up, hands on the low back, squeeze those shoulder blades, look up at the sky, squeeze the shoulder blades, elbows together. Give yourself a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and relax. So again, move through those 4 different movements for about 30 seconds each. 20 seconds of rest in between your movements for 2 rounds. All right, team, so now we're gonna work through our final block, block 2. Again, we're gonna roll through 4 different movements, 30 seconds each. Give yourself about 20 seconds of rest in between your sets. And we're gonna repeat for about 2 rounds. So let's start off with those seal jacks. And again, we'll start off by keeping everything super low impact. So meet me here. We're gonna extend those arms, we're gonna jack those feet out, and bring those arms back in. You got it. Hanging out here for 30 seconds. Again, if you wanna slow it down, keep it low impact, just leave out the jack and just give me a little side step, opening up your arms. Moving for that full 30 seconds. You got it, nice and tall, core stays tight, continue to breathe. Perfect. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Again, give yourself some time to rest, enough time to grab a quick drink, and then whenever you're ready, we're gonna move into our second movement. These are called straddle hops. So start off here with a nice narrow stance. We're gonna jump those feet out wide. We're gonna reach towards the ground, nice and low, and then bring it back in. You got it. So let's keep it low impact to start off with it. So you're gonna step out, get low, come back up, step in, step in. So again, if you wanna leave out the jump, you're here. Stand nice and low, touching the ground, you got it. But if you're with me, we had the straddle hops. Jumping those feet out wide, reaching towards the ground, keeping the core tight. Don't forget to breathe. Deep inhales and exhales as we move. You got it, team. Stay here for that full 30 seconds. but we're almost done. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, great job, team. And then we're gonna move. Into our third movement. And these are called plank jacks. So if you have a towel or a mat, we're gonna slowly transition to the ground. We're gonna hang out here in this high plank position. So you have your hands on the ground, you're gonna step back, and we're gonna jack those feet out wide. Perfect. So stay here for that full 30 seconds. But if you wanna leave out the jack, just hang out here in this high plank position. Whatever you wanna do you for that full 30 seconds. Landing nice and soft. You got it. Continue to breathe, relaxing that upper body, and stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Give yourself enough time to slowly come back up to your feet. 20 seconds of rest. And then we're gonna move into our 4th movement. It's a stretch, and we're gonna stretch out our hamstrings and our low back. So meet me here. We're gonna take that right leg, we're gonna cross it over your left, take your time here, and we're gonna walk those fingertips towards your knees, maybe towards your ankles, but just relax your head and neck, feeling the stretch in the calves, the hamstrings and the low back. Stay here for a deep breath. Whenever you're ready, slowly roll it back up. Excellent. And then we do the same thing to the opposite side. Left leg over your right, find your balance, walk those fingertips towards your knees, maybe towards your ankles, relax the head and neck. Stay here for a couple deep breaths, maybe 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds to the opposite side, and then slowly roll it back up. Great job, team. So again, move through those 4 different movements for 30 seconds each. Give yourself about 20 seconds of rest in between your sets, and then repeat for 2 rounds. All right, team, so now it's time to cool down and stretch. So we're just gonna move through 2 different movements for about 30 seconds each. So meet me here in this half kneeling position. So you have your right knee down and you have your left foot flat. And our first movement is called a lizard lunge. So again, 1 knee on the ground, 1 foot is flat. We're gonna shift our weight towards the front of that front knee. We're gonna take both hands, place it in the inside of the left knee, the left leg, or whichever leg you have, front, forward. Then slowly lean forward, and then breathe it out. I love this stretch because it's gonna stretch out the inner thighs and the hips. Continue to breathe as you move, or you can kind of rock it out a little bit, kind of getting a little bit deeper into that stretch. But feel free to relax your head and neck, look directly at the ground, and then breathe it out. Perfect. Ideally, hold this stretch for about 30 seconds, and then slowly come out of it. And then our second movement is a half kneeling hamstring stretch. So staying in the same position, but this time we're gonna take that front leg, my left leg, I'm gonna extend it out wide, I'm gonna flip my toes up, using one hand for balance, and then I'm gonna reach towards my left toe. Maybe start off at your knees, take it to your ankles, but then take it towards the toes. Again, relaxing your head and neck, looking down at the ground, and don't forget to breathe. 30 seconds, continue to breathe deep into that stretch, feeling this stretch in the calves, the hamstrings, maybe a little bit in that lower back, but then whenever you're ready, we slowly roll it back up, placing that foot flat to the ground. So repeat on the opposite side. Again, 30 seconds, left knee down, my left knee is down, my right foot is flat, leaning forward, coming into that lizard lunge, both hands flat to the ground, and then you breathe. Again, you can kind of rock it or shift back and forth, just get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Stay here for that full 30 seconds, or whatever's comfortable for you, and then whenever you're ready, slowly roll out of it, going into that half kneeling hamstring stretch. So then we're gonna extend that front leg, my right leg, flipping your toes up, pushing the hips back just a little bit, one hand on the ground for balance, the opposite hand is reaching towards the toes, maybe start at the knees, slowly reaching towards the ankles, then the toes. Continue to breathe. Again, try to hold for about that full 30 seconds, and then whenever you're ready, slowly come back up. Again, team, try to repeat these stretches for 2 rounds and then slowly incorporate another stretch as needed. Incorporating fun and efficient cardio workouts into your routine can boost your cardiovascular health, enhance your mood, and increase your energy levels without taking up too much time. Also, by making these workouts more enjoyable, you're more likely to stick with them. All right, team, so I do have a few announcements and some reminders for you all. We have our Ask the Expert seminar. On July 25th, I'll be hosting an Ask the Expert seminar where we'll chat about creating healthy habits. This is your chance to ask me any health and fitness related questions live, so mark those calendars. And then we have our Financial Fridays. So tune in Friday, July 26th at 12 p.m. for a discussion on the state of the market. Visit our wellness boards or our website to register or to watch at a later time. And then our live workout sessions. Don't forget to join me for my next live workout session, July 29th at noon. This session is titled Stretch and Flex, using a yoga strap. So visit the wellness boards or our website to register for this and other wellness sponsored events. And then lastly, we have our Faces of Fitness Festival. If you're participating in the Faces of Fitness Festival this weekend, be sure to send us some photos of you having fun at this event. We might include some prizes if you mention this video. So be safe and have fun. I hope you all enjoyed this workout. I look forward to seeing you all again next week for another Move Monday. If you have any questions or comments about this workout, please email me at wellnesscoach@transitchicago.com.